So I want to ask questions and I will try to answer it as sincere as possible. Sure. Any questions? You can handle the mic if you want. Get it? Sure. Okay.
After like how many years were you successful? What are the problems you faced? Like how many years for you?
Okay. Good question. Okay. Successful definition define mana portha right? Problem definition maathirina probably can come in early, right? So AI problem the artificial intelligence is not successful because the definition is very wrong. It's too complicated. Never to prove it. Successful is a different part. Always you have to survive first. Success comes a lot later. Every month, revenue or no, I should be able to pay employees, I have to increase my headcount, increase everything. And so most companies will survive first. Success definition, people will say I am successful. So initial company will be survival. The idea of pocha, recharge, right? If I run on the Rails company, do people know me as Rails company? Rails actually so the brand recognition is success. People teachers influence join because they have built a brand over 30 years.
Offbeat areas of has it been something different? Like software is very routine right now. Software is routine, or leading or financing is a routine thing, or any of those domains are very routine. Have you come across anything like so offbeat that it's just so fresh and new, such a new idea? Which one would you say?
See, okay, innovation is everywhere. One of my friends is sitting in Silicon Valley. He wanted to, he was pushing me to start a satellite company. So it might look like a joke. A phone can be used as satellite. So if you have a right sensors for it, you can possibly do it. Okay. At least 5-6 companies are doing it. Okay. Whatever government is doing, if private can also do. Right. That's again could be innovation. There is a whole new trend called Internet of Things. Okay. IoT, so Internet of Things. IT next phase could be Internet of Things. Or 2 years, 3 years back, mobile apps build web application build and the technology is okay. The opportunity is already gone. Crowded market, million apps market, what do you do there? Okay. So another phase in our sensor networks. We might already hear this card, but new names are coming forward. Okay. IoT Internet of Things. There is a sensor which can, as a watch, which can track my pulse, can track my temperature. Okay. If I walk, how many steps do I take, how much calories I burn. So healthcare related options are coming. Car, they have a port. Okay. Inside a car, steering wheel a port. The port link connect, you can get every information from the engine in real-time basis. So are you being a good driver or bad driver? There is a tool which can tell you. Okay. And this can determine how much insurance you pay. US is already available. So where fast about technical brake you don't see the operant. So possibility of you making accept is higher. So insurance policy premium is higher. If you have another driver, the policy will be lower. This is one benefit which people see. India is a large country. Why can't we have a sensor every kilometer? Identify all the weather. Okay. Enna wind irukku, enna rain varudhu. So monsoon monsoon 40% deficit. Why can't we figure that part out? We can have more sensors, more data, and we can create more deals. We can have signals, every road kilometer we can have sensors. What is the average speed of a vehicle is traveling? How are people doing things? Okay. What of drones? Why can't we have, instead of monitoring here, can we use some drones to track everything? So even new opportunities. Okay. New currencies, the Bitcoin, it's a new currency which no government is supporting. Okay. It's a digital currency. And mathematics department has a very good part of it. Because about cryptography. So 92 Roja Pradhan cryptography we didn't have any cryptography in India for very long. So Bitcoin is there, okay. So there are a lot of opportunities and there are a lot of problems. So sir, we announced saying about product I will talk about Modi. So Modi can do but we went to Japan and order right. So India built in possible but he is able to get fund for it. Right. Another part is pushing for make in India. So again, entrepreneurs opportunity available, but are you ready for taking it? That's the part. See, it will not be an easy thing. Career will be safer, right? Company pouring or ARMAS or degree much pouring, but still, our college, every Infosys has a college, TCS has a big campus where they train people 6 months. Because you know only academic part of it, you don't know anything practical which will be useful for these companies. They will give you a good hike, they will get you on the loans. For car, or marriage. So there is no way people get into the big company. It takes 10 years before they realize their life is gone. So I meet a lot of people who come after 10 years, I want to start now. But the risk factor will be higher. How will I sustain without doing that? But those who risk takers will always do it. See, entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Right? It's not you can't do it, but do you have it to take it to right? So coming with the idea is a great part. It's the simplest first part of it. So nobody will pay you for the idea. When you pay such money, you call in the problem based on I can come with the idea. Idea people will not pay you money. Right? And the idea book business, right? That's what the difference is. So entrepreneurship, movie making is also entrepreneurship. Everything is entrepreneurship. Right? And you can also find people who will do it inside a college, right? Or bulk of book discount something people I see people doing it every level. Right? Everybody is entrepreneur in their own way, but your idea can it scale? Your idea can you make money, right? That's how I see. So you can get a lot of crazy ideas. So robotics is the option. See, in the 1980s there was a TV series, giant robot. I don't know how many have heard of it. So they showed robot in Japan. I thought really robots are already there in the market. 30 years later, they're still inventing those robots. So can robots come into play? Okay. For India, next month we will reach Mars, right? Indian Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan is going to reach Mars. Can it inspire people? That's what it matters. We have been a third world nation for very long. We have to go and say, okay, we are a developed nation, right? And everybody has to play the role.
So, in the business, successful how far are you successful? Very successful. Techies brain, techie brain. Customer problem solutions only critical question. In your family life, successful. Business people at home, you are managing the outside corporate sectors, the customers, you are handling everyone in a very fine manner. Family, are you able to manage? Are you able to tackle? People in the family. Because I know problems will raise, very little problems will go in the business people. That I may handle.
See, in the problem, entrepreneurs everywhere. So, I'm not denying it. Okay. Entrepreneurs, see, or company work or college work, it's 8 hour work there, right? That's what you have, or 8-9 hours spend on work. Seriously, travel, that's all it comes in. Okay, but when you are an entrepreneur, you are committing for more than that because customers in different countries and you take more attention than what is required for it. So instead of an 8-hour job, you try to solve world's problem and spend 18 hours on it. This does happen. Entrepreneurs often have a lot more stress than other people. Health issues are common. Hypertension is a very common thing to see. But in the tension, you are okay, family, maybe my wife is supporting in some ways, she's doing it. But I'm able to inspire my kids. That's one thing I'm doing. The more I successful become, I have more time for me to spend. Okay. But this problem exists everywhere. Or soldier or border international, he's not spending time with his family. Right? He plays his role. Over there, they have to do their role. See, I'm not considering I'm a great person solo away. But we can change the world. Right? Something, that's what I can do. Okay, if we have no questions, you can reach out to me on Facebook or something, we can answer that part. Thank you.